Tony D and Little Joan with a Screenwriter's Rant on Lamborghini. The man behind the legend. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 10 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. All right. So Frank Grillo plays the founder of Lamborghini, Mr. Lamborghini. And he is in competition with Ferrari and wants to make the first Lamborghini. And he eventually does that. So it's a biopic, the origins of the Lamborghini, why they made it, who made it, and it's a drama. So he's Mira Sorvino plays his wife, and they are angry Italians who do dramatic Italian things. You don't care about me, all you care about is your car. You can see how bad he is. So, it's drama. It's cars. Gabriel Byrne's in it for some reason. Not sure. I guess he's playing Ferrari. So, I don't know. Gabriel Byrne seems like a weird casting choice. I mean, he's a great actor. Just, I don't know how Italian he looks. I mean, I guess you can say, yeah, a Grillo definitely looks Italian. I think he is Italian. So, I mean, he looks good in the role. He looks good. And Mira also looks good. It's been a while since she was in a movie. Directed by Bobby Moresco. Synopsis: hoping to beat longtime rival Enzo Ferrari, Ferruccio Lamborghini tries to get his untested car prepped for victory at the upcoming Geneva Grand Prix. So, this is November 18th. It's going to be all right. I mean, it's not going to be an unwatchable movie. It's going to have drama. If you like cars, you're going to love it. I mean, you're absolutely going to love it if you're a car nut. If you're a car nut, you probably already know the story, but you get to hear all the little details. Again, they're going to dramatize it, right, Joan? They're going to dramatize it more than it probably is, but I don't really know the story, so that in a way is kind of a plus for me going into a movie like this if I watch it. Would I watch it? Meh. Not super into cars. I mean, I could kind of take or leave this movie if I saw it on, like this is the kind of movie I would watch on a Sunday, lazy Sunday on A&E. Yeah, sure. See if this is any good. And if it was engrossing enough, I'd stay to the end for the credit crawl. Lamborghini went on to make great cars. So it looks decent, looks well made. Grillo is really probably the standout in this trailer because he's finally getting to do some acting. A lot of times he's in movies and I just go, what's up with this guy? How did he get in all these movies? Come here, Joe. I hear you grousing over here. Yes, I know. You want nice pet. Mira, yeah, she deserves to be in more movies. Haven't seen her in a while. And she looks great. Looks good for the role, Looks her age, playing a wife about her age. Not a whole lot to talk about, really. I mean, it's just about a guy who had a dream and he realized that dream. So first act, it sets the stage pre-Lamborghini. I think it starts out with Grillo's character as a young man racing cars for Ferrari, and maybe there's an accident, or maybe they lose, or maybe they win. It doesn't really matter. Whatever happened in real life, I don't know the history, but I think he mentions in the trailer that the problem with the Ferrari is the clutch, so he thinks he can improve it. Ferrari doesn't listen to him. cut 2 years later, he pitches Ferrari a new car, a new kind of car. And Ferrari's just like, no, I'm not interested. He said, stick to your tractors, farmer. Now that sounds like a line that was added, but maybe not. Maybe Ferrari was, that arrogant. So he decides to go it alone. So Act 2 is he goes it alone. He's going to make the perfect car. So he invests all his money and time and energy. His wife is annoyed. He has some setbacks. They build a car. Maybe it catches on fire. They have to build another one. I don't know the history of it, so whatever happens, happens. And then finally in the third act, the car wins a prize or a contest or whatever. Everybody's buying it. It's the greatest luxury car ever built. It kind of is. Lamborghini, pretty fancy. Pretty fancy. I think more fancy. Yeah, probably more fancy than a Ferrari at this point. So, there'll always be a fancy car. But this is the kind of movie, gearheads will go see this movie. Standard drama. They made They made one the other year. What was it? Ford versus something. Ford versus Ferrari, I think it was. Was Ferrari getting the beat down in that movie too? I don't know why Gabriel Byrne. It's a weird casting choice to me. The third act, we see realizes his dream. Credit roll. The Ferrari became blah 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 blah. So I might see that. Yeah, maybe I would see this movie. It's I'm not. Would I go to the theaters? No. I would have to hear like tales of, oh, this is the greatest movie ever made for me to go to the theater for it. But I mean, is there any reason to see it in the theater? Maybe. There's probably a few good car scenes. Mostly I think it's going to be drama inside a soundstage with Grillo and his wife, and scenes where he confronts Gabriel Byrne, and scenes of them building the car and testing it and things like that. I don't know. I would have to know more. I mean, you're only getting so much from this trailer. They're kind of relying on the Lamborghini name. It's not a bad thing to rely on. It does have a pretty good reputation, and there are a lot of people. Back in the day, when I was in college, I think, I'm pretty sure my roommate had a picture of a poster of a Lamborghini. Was the Lamborghini out in the 80s? I guess it was. Because the cars look even older in the trailer, so yeah. I guess that was a Lamborghini. I'm pretty sure it was. So, guys like my old roommate from college, I think he'd see this movie. He just likes cars. Anybody who likes Lamborghinis probably go see the movie. And that's a lot more than the people who just drive it. There's a lot of fans of cars out there. I went to a convention one time, one of the gaming conventions. I was selling my books and selling my game at the time. And in the same hotel, there was a convention for Volkswagen owners. Yeah, I didn't understand it either, but apparently they hold them. People like to come out. They called us weird for going to the gaming convention. We thought they were very weird going to a car convention because they bought a car. But to each his own. So Lamborghini, the man behind the legend, November 18th. I think it'll be okay. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more bass takes. Check us out on the live stream tonight, Sunday, at 7 p.m., just a little less than an hour from now. And we'll see you tomorrow.